The major focus of investigators looking into yesterday's bridge collapse now will center on the structure itself. What caused it to come down?
And Greg Baptista is a structural engineer. His firm, G. Baptista and Associates, is in Davie, Florida. Thank you very much for coming in. And so based on what we have heard, based on what you know, how this bridge was built and put into place, what kind of factors might have led to this failure, this collapse?
Well, let me just start by saying that whenever you have a structure that's being built, there are built-in redundancies into the entire system from initial conceptual design all the way through construction. When you design something, you've got built-in safety factors. When you construct something, there's inspectors that inspect the actual construction that's going on. So when you have these redundancies built in, it's sort of hard to figure out exactly how something like this, such a catastrophic collapse, has occurred.
We heard the governor talk about performing a stress test, a couple people on the bridge performing a stress test at the time it came down. We were talking with you a little bit earlier about that, and you said that's kind of a generic term. You don't know exactly what that means, right?
Well, a stress test, yes, it's a generic term as to how you're going to test something that has been built and if it's going to withstand the loads that it was designed to withstand. Now, a stress test could be as simple as putting a big weight on top of the middle span of the bridge, a big concrete block. Or it could be some hydraulic jacks, or it could be anything. A stress test is very generic. However, it all comes down to what protocols were put in place by the professional that was responsible for putting these protocols in place, and how that went about, not only instituting those protocols but also following up during the process.
Is that something that could have contributed to the bridge coming down?
It could have, because there's a protocol which could have said, for example, each strand of cables is to withstand a maximum of 10,000 pounds of pressure. Now let's say, and this is just very hypothetical, that instead of 10,000 pounds they put 50,000 pounds. That could lead to a failure, but that's because there are so many redundancies built in and inspections that would be highly unlikely.
Last question, how confident are you that we're going to get to the bottom of why this happened?
I am extremely confident that that somebody's going to get to the bottom of this just by virtue of all the eyes that are on it. When you have a job like this, everything is documented. All the inspections are documented. There's video, there's pictures. Just by virtue of the ones that you're seeing now, there's even a video of the collapse that actually happened, and that will give clues to those investigators, and I'm very confident that something's going to happen, and hopefully it'll come to light.
Let's hope so. Greg Baptista, structural engineer from Davie. Thanks so much for coming in, Greg. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.